Here's my audience: Katie, Grace, and Ellie. Hawaii's coral reefs stretch more than 1,200 miles in the Central Pacific. Hawaiian coral reefs take up about 85% of all coral reefs in the U.S. Coral reefs are underwater structures made from calcium carbonate produced by corals. Coral reefs are colonies of tiny living animals found in marine waters that contain few nutrients. Most coral reefs are built from stony corals, which consist of polyps that cluster in groups. The polyps are like tiny sea anemones, which are closely related. 1/4 of all ocean species depend on reefs for food and shelter. Coral reefs are very important to not only the animals in the ocean, but humans as well. They provide food, protection of shorelines, jobs based on tourism, and even medicines. Reefs offer habitat and food to the many fish and invertebrates, including lobsters, octopus, and crabs that live around it. And algae not only provide fish with food, but also provide life-sustaining oxygen for all marine life. More than 500 species of algae live in Hawaii's coral reef alone. In fact, the ocean's algae provide more oxygen than all land plants worldwide combined. In addition to providing humans with food, reefs protect shorelines from erosion and storm damage by reducing wave energy and limiting the impact of strong waves. Also, the sandy beaches enjoyed by island residents and visitors only exist because of Hawaii's coral reefs. Hawaii is a popular tourist destination and welcomes visitors and encourages snorkeling, scuba diving, and swimming. But these things can compound the reef's struggle to survive. Marine debris such as discarded fishing gear can damage the reef. How can we solve the recreational overuse of Hawaii's coral reefs? At Hanauma Bay, known as Oahu's premier spot for snorkeling and diving, they do many things to enact the protection of the reefs. The plan includes a fish feeding ban, a requirement that all visitors view an educational video before going down to the bay, a ban on fishing, as well as a ban on smoking and alcoholic beverages. I have snorkeled at Hanauma Bay and I have watched the videos. At first I felt it unnecessary, but then I actually watched and learned how important the reefs were to Hawaii. Researching Hawaii's reefs also helped me to better understand their importance. Snorkeling at Hanauma Bay was the experience of a lifetime. I saw amazing fish and I was only 1 foot away from a giant sea turtle. I encourage people to go snorkeling at some time in their life, but if you're going to, then you should respect the aquatic life living there. If you wish to find more information on Hawaii's coral reefs, you can visit library.thinkquest.org and tohawaii.com.